Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. We are going into a game in the winner's bracket here, and it's going to be a pretty big one between Millennium's 4GG, who spawns as the Red Terran player in the top right-hand corner of Habitation Station, versus his opponent, the player who we just saw take a big 2-0 victory over Nurchio. But he has a stern test in front of him here. Can he do it? Representing Team Dignitas, it is TEFel. And if Stefan is here, his mic is muted.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. Alright, what's up, dude? How's it going?
Pretty good. Did you already introduce 4GG? I was waiting for you to introduce 4GG.
Yeah.
Okay, my fail then.
Super fast, man.
I'm watching the hour and 6 minute long game between Mana and Kane on the other monitor.
Hour
and they're
and
currently
6
talking about how, like, Mana is currently saying how he's having bad memories.
Oh, I can imagine. Did I have
Kane says, "What's your bank?" Mana responds, "I'm broke, unemployed."
Oh, this actually sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna have to watch that a little bit later. I
Alright,
remember
so
the time a game that was an hour and 6 minutes long ended up costing me Korean barbecue dinner.
Why?
That was good fun. That was at the Gigabyte Esports LAN in April or May 2012. I forget where now. Where I had a bet on with Team Liquid's Ghost Claw that a game between BC Cutie and Kawaii Rice would be... We had an over-under bet on an hour and 10 minutes. And it was 42 minutes at the time we made the bet, and I bet that the game would finish before. And BC Cutie was just dead for like the longest possible time, but GG'd out at an hour, 10 minutes, and 6 seconds, because obviously. So I ended up spending 180... US pounds, or whatever they call the currency these days. US pounds, on a lovely Korean barbecue dinner, which admittedly was gorgeous, and I don't regret it at all. But that's my bad StarCraft bet history.
Well, Daisy was in the house for a while. He makes a mean Korean barbecue. Stardust is not quite as good at it.
Oh,
but anyway,
I miss
we have
Daisy
a game,
so much.
guys.
I miss Drunken Soju 2v2 streaming with Daisy when I visited him in Germany. That was good fun.
I love Daisy. I hope he gets into Premier.
Yes, I hope he comes back. I'd love to cast his games. But you're right, we do have a game, and we have the first Reaper coming out from 4GG. So let's see if he can't do a little bit of damage with this. So far, nothing too out of the ordinary for our players.
We do see 4GG going for the second Reaper. That's not out of the ordinary or anything like that, but a lot of players will just go for one Reaper. They don't really care about the damage. They just want to go in, get a little bit of a scout off, and get the CC down about 10-15 seconds earlier. But 4GG opting for the double Reaper. TEFel did go... did he go pool first? Yes, he did go pool first. He goes pool first at ZVT, which is really weird. Nobody else does that because it's widely considered to be bad. And, well, we do have a little bit of damage being done, but no kills just yet. A good Spore Crawler placement here for TEFel. And yeah, he's not going to lose much by the looks of it.
No, it doesn't look like it. He's defending extremely well against this Reaper, it has to be said so far. Currently, 0 work is killed, and the Reaper is trying his best to get some damage done, but unable to do so. Oh, we do have actually a drone in the next expansion that just about survives and becomes an extractor, so very, very well played so far, actually,
He
from
forgot
TEFel.
to cancel a Spore.
Oh, well, he's got a Spore
Spore.
Crawler. He's going to be able to defend against those 5-minute Banshees.
Oh man, that actually really sucks. That's the
Go.
risk you take, because if you let that finish, that's a 50 mineral drone plus a 75 mineral Spore Crawler. It's a 125 mineral investment, which just isn't worthwhile. So that's the big risk. And now here come the additional Reapers, and they will get a couple of kills by the looks of it. If there's good focus fire, but no, the focus fire is not great.
Oh, so close to killing one of them off and unable to do so. And you're right now, TEFel, 1 worker down and a Spore Crawler up, if that's of any consolation to him. He will be able to detect all of these. No, you're right. I'm afraid there's just no use for them right now.
Yeah, it'll help. Like, it'll be okay if they're Banshees, but it doesn't look like there are any. We actually have a tech lab coming up, probably for early stim, which is a little bit interesting out of 4GG. If that's stim, I wouldn't be too surprised to see him add on 2 more Raxes reasonably soon. And basically what that means is it means he'll be sacrificing a little bit. He'll be getting later upgrades to be able to go for a push. Fantastic
drone micro there from TEFel, blocking off the Reapers and allowing one of them to get killed off as well. So that's really good. And now we're going to be partially walling off with an Evolution Chamber and a Roach Warren. In the meantime, more Hellions being produced on 4GG's side of the map. He's going to try and come in and do a little bit of additional damage with this remaining Reaper as well. But We have got the second evolution chamber and 2 queens blocking this off as well. This could end up being quite difficult. The creep tumor, though, will at least go down.
Yeah, so what Tefel's doing is he's just playing... He actually kills off the second Reaper. But Tefel's going to play Roach Hydra, and this doesn't necessarily say it's Roach Hydra yet, but it's Tefel, which means it's going to be Roach Hydra. And yeah, there's the 2 additional barracks that I was talking about. So he's going up to 3 racks. He's going to be sacrificing the earlier upgrades. So basically, we're not going to see NG base for a little while longer. And he's going to be going for a push with Marines and Hellions and Stim. And we have him trying to poke into the natural, but not really being able to get all too much done.
Yeah, a little bit of lag coming out there as well. Hopefully it doesn't become an issue later on in the game. And yet, oh no, managing to get in this time, and that is very controversial and really needless, to be honest, from Tefel. At least 4 Hellions making their way into the main base, and the Spore Crawler is there to help again. Oh, never mind. But we actually, to be fair, have picked off a decent number of the Hellions already, and now we have Roaches coming in to hurt them away. Not too many drones getting roasted here. In fact, ooh, actually 12 in total now. I take that back! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy...
25 workers killed!
That went from acceptable to catastrophic in such a short amount of time. It's not even funny. 42 SCVs plus mules against 34 drones. Oh dear. He is not going to be happy about that at all. And I think at this point, we're going to be saying, look guys, we need to sort out... I did actually spot a small lag spike there. I wonder if he's going to be talking about that. And no, I think he just needs to reorientate himself and just... Oh, there's really not much I can say in consolation. He's also got 7 workers and one of the guys is in his natural.
Oh my god, like basically what just happened was he lined up his drones against 2 Hellions and they took a shot which doesn't kill them but gets them within 2 shots of death. And then he stacked them all on 1 mineral patch and then that's when they all died.
Yeah, that...
And that, like, oh, and he canceled his lair as well just because he knows he needs the money and that's when you know you're in an awful spot. He's going Roach Hydra without a lair.
Yeah, I hear that's pretty difficult.
Roaches without speed. That's what he's going.
Yeah, and... Oh man, just to go from 10 workers killed to 25 instantaneously was so painful. That stack really killed things for Tefel at the moment. And looks like he's ready to go now, so we are going to resume the game, but make no mistake, guys, our Zerg player at the moment has to come back from a heroic deficit here to get something out of this right now. He is back up to 39 drones, but like you said, the layer's cancelled. Ooh, a couple of idle workers behind the mineral line as well, and it just feels like he's going a bit tilted.
He hasn't noticed the 7 guys in gas.
Oh, he has now.
There he does, okay. But the problem with this is that now he's only getting 1 upgrade because it's all he can afford. The later upgrades for 4GG doesn't matter because now he's going to be getting them faster than Tefel. 4GG's on 3 CCs. He's up in workers. He's got triple mules. He's going to be down in workers now, probably, after these 6 spawn. But no, actually, there's 3 more for 4GG coming out. So he's still ahead in workers.
He's slightly supply blocked, and which is why we're building what I like to call the 4 rage supply depots, as you realize, oh dear, I really can't afford to let this happen in the near future. But, yeah, that's just nowhere near enough to claw back the deficit at this point. Tefel, he's not out of the game yet. It's not like he's dead as the dodo or anything, but it is a very difficult situation. And hey, looks like he's taking a little bit of a risk to try and get back into it. The gold base on this map, it is Habitation Station after all. Not too bad a choice here. He might as well go for it.
I think it's his only option at this point. He's so far behind that... I mean, this matchup as well is... I mean, when it's standard... It's not standard because he's going Roach Hydra, but usually this matchup is one that snowballs out of control very fast.
And ruh-roh.
Yeah. Actually, there's roaches here. He'll be
fine.
Alright.
That's alright.
But it's scouted, and he has nothing in the main.
He's got... Yep, that's right.
A Spore Crawler!
Yep, he has a Spore Crawler and a Queen. That Spore Crawler... We need this hero Spore Crawler to get at least a kill this game.
Medevac kill.
That's like our mission now. Alright, here we go.
1 Queen gonna go down almost
Come on! Almost into range of the Spore Crawler. How cruel you must be to deny him the kill.
Well, Medevac's getting pretty low.
Just run the Spore Crawler over. Just replant it. Oh.
Oh, the Medevac micro at the 4th base, at the 3rd base of Tefel. That was really sick. That was cute.
But now we
looking
have
up
both
at this
players
product.
mining from the gold, and note that
Yeah.
4GG is seriously going for it as well. If we take a quick look at the income tab, 4GG is almost up to 3,000 minerals a minute right now. Tefel still languishing on just under 2,000. He's at 54 drones to 70 SCVs, and 4GG is not looking like he's stopping anytime soon. Now pushing out with bio and a siege tank for good measure in the middle of the map. This gold base from Tefel looking like it might become very difficult to hold very shortly.
Yeah, this could become a bit of a graveyard in just a second. The drones are going to start getting roasted away. There's the high ground vision, and that medevac actually very low on health, but it is going to survive to drop at least 4 of its marines. Down goes the queen, and there's a lot of roaches, but still no roach speed. They're going to take so many tank shots before they can close the distance if they attack.
And there's the second tank as well. Doubling the amount of splash damage a Terran army can do is no joke at this stage. Tefel might be feeling like he has to go in, but these tanks are just doing so much damage. He couldn't get a single shot off, and it looks like... well, this hatchery, I mean, it's alive, but it's certainly not mining. And coming in with drones as well, trying to come in from all angles. The roaches on the high ground are not going to do any damage to that tank. It's a terrible engagement for Tefel. We need additional units on the bottom. We just don't have them right now. GG, and 4GG takes a convincing game number 1.